So we'll take it, right?
For the baby contest.
Yes. The baby contest is inside, but but yes, you're right. Going to the baby contest and it's such a blessing to have that. And tonight we have the Queen and Teen pageant. So yes, isn't that crazy?
Exciting.
Yeah, and it's like 'tis the season.
I'm ready.
Yeah, me too.
I'm ready for all the fair food.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna hit it hard?
I don't know. It will just be me this year.
Oh, well that's different.
Noah's going up with a friend on vacation, leaving Wednesday, so maybe
Oh.
Monday and Tuesday I can get him to go with me.
But you know what? The fun thing about it is then you really don't have to share.
I know.
You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah.
Well, I always start off usually the week really good. Like I'm like in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm doing good. By the end of the week, I'm like,
by Saturday, it's like elephant ear, cheese fries.
Oh, all of the above. Yeah.
The chicken and dumplings from the church, and
all of the above. Yeah.
And cinnamon rolls. I heard they're going to be there.
Are they going to be there? I had not heard. I was telling. We were talking about it the other day, and I was telling about it. But are they going to be there? I haven't heard. But oh, that's dangerous. Yeah, that's very, very dangerous. So anyway, yes, things to look forward to, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but the fair. I keep thinking of Templeton. The fair is a smorgasbord.
Yes, and then the fair parade.
Yeah, definitely is Sunday.
Mm-hmm. So that's exciting.
Yeah, definitely.
Watching the parade.
I do too. So, 'tis the season, and it brings a lot of people together. It's an exciting time for sure. So, if the weather, it's going to be, probably another hot one, but that's okay. It's not like as if we've not done this before.
Absolutely.
So this is not, this is okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll muddle through.
We'll take it. You'll muddle through. Somehow we'll get through it. Okay. Yeah. I'm sick of Scarlett, on Gone with the Wind. Oh, how will I go on? Oh, how will I go on? Let's think.
Lemon shake up.
There you go. That'll make me go on. Yeah, then I'll go on. Yeah. I will be okay then.
Alrighty, we would like to thank Walmart, Meadowview Healthcare, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Upland, Celebrity Home Loans, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, and Fox Curly Wealth Management.
Yay! Thank you to our great sponsors. Today is the 17th day of June. Isn't that crazy? We're already past the halfway mark.
It's flying.
Where did it go?
Flying by.
Today is Global Garbage Man Day.
Ooh.
All right, I'm always you've got to give a lot of respect to the work that they do.
It's a terrible job.
Well, you pull up, and then usually you're trying to hurry because usually there's traffic or you're on a street or something, and then you have to get the garbage or the trash, you know what I mean, and get it all in. And then put the trash cans back, and then jump back on.
You
talk about a workout. I wonder how many steps. I wonder how many
some people don't use bags, or animals rip the bags.
Oh, that happens.
And then that stuff is everywhere. And they're trying to pick it up out of the street. I do feel sorry for him. The other day, the poor guy, he had his swimming trunks on, and he was sweating. I was stuck behind him, and I thought, oh.
Yeah. And then jumping on and off, on and off. I'm just thinking, you talk about a workout.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a workout.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm lifting all that, garbage. And it's amazing how much garbage a family makes.
Oh, my
Lord, even an individual. Yeah. I mean, it's amazing how much garbage we have in this world. You know what I mean? And no matter what recycling you do or whatever, there's still a lot of garbage.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So hats off to them. So Global Garbage Man Day. So if you know a garbage man, thank them. And, that's National Apple Strudel Day. I'll do it. I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm in.
Me too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Doesn't that sound good? Yeah. All right. National Day of Prayer for Law Enforcement Officers. Oh, I love that. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Yes, we really should do that every day. Yeah, exactly. Because they actually, are
they risk their lives to keep ours safe.
Every day. Yeah.
Can't thank them enough.
Yes, definitely. So definitely keep them in your thoughts and prayers every day, I think. That's good. National Eat Your Veggies Day. I thought we had that kind of yesterday, but I thought we had that yesterday. But anyway, what veggie would you pick? We got on the topics of different.
Probably potatoes, just because you can have them so many different ways.
Oh, you can't go wrong with a potato. No. Yeah. I don't think I've ever met a potato I didn't like.
No.
So that, and it shows green peppers. I love green peppers.
Ooh, I love
And
green
yeah, and green beans and all that. Yeah.
broccoli.
Yeah. National Flip Flop Day. You love. You got flip flops on.
I
That girl. Look at
do.
you. Aren't they wonderful? Yeah.
I love my flip
I do too, and you don't have to worry about a sock. I put that funny thing up on Facebook about the lost sock. You know what I mean? The single sock. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But it's true. You remember how we did do the research? Like there is a thing in your dryer that they get lost in, so there is an area for like single socks.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but anyway, in flip flops, you don't have to worry about that. You just grab them, throw them on, and go. Comfortable, and so it's National Flip Flop Day.
This is my day.
Yeah, there you go.
Love it.
National Take Back the Lunch Break Day.
Ooh,
You get a lunch break, Laura?
No.
Heavens no. So you just like eat while you go?
Yeah, absolutely.
Eat on the run, yeah. But
On
you
the
know
run.
what? You're supposed to today take that lunch break day. So take it back, Laura.
I can do that.
Just say, I'm going to take a lunch break. Just,
Absolutely.
be okay. It'll be
It's
okay.
not cool enough to go sit in my car.
No, definitely don't do it there. No, don't do that. Don't do that. This is called Stewart's Root Beer Day. I don't-
That's a good root beer.
I've never had Stewart's.
Yes, very good.
What's the other one? I'm trying to think of.
IBC.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yes.
thinking. And of course, my favorite, A&W.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's nothing like that. I mean,
No. The Stewart's is in the glass bottle too.
oh, is it? Okay. I don't
The
know if I've
kids
ever
get
had
it at Cracker Barrel.
Oh, okay. So it's maybe a little more old-fashioned, maybe more.
I think so.
I've never heard of that. I'll have to try it. Is it good?
Very good. Yeah.
I do like root beer. Ugliest Dog Day.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, there's something cute about
But
they're
sometimes they're so ugly, they're so cute, right?
Absolutely.
Right. Work at Home Father's Day. Hats off to all those that work at home, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
World Croc Day. Ooh, the crocodile. Ooh, the
I'm
croc.
thinking Croc shoes.
Oh, this is World Croc Day. Yeah, yeah. There was a croc floating in the water the other day, and I said, "Oh, what's the croc?"
See?
You know, yeah. But no, this is actually World Crocodile Day.
Okay.
I don't really want to be around one.
No.
I really, crocodiles,
Thank you.
yeah. You can do your own thing. Yeah. Let's see. World Combat of Desert and Drought.
Oh,
There we go. So make sure you have plenty of water, right?
absolutely.
Which we know that, trying to increase our water.
Yeah.
This is National Clay Week, National Email Week, National Flag Week, National Little League Baseball Week, National Men's Health Week. That's good right before Father's Day, right?
Well, yeah.
That's very apropos.
That's good.
Adopt a Cat Month. We've been talking about that. Children's Awareness Month. Country Cooking Month. Yeah, I could go for that for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Country cooking.
Yeah, any kind of a meatloaf and any kind of a. I did we did the pickle on the. Okay, you take the. Okay, remember at the state fair they have the corn dog.
Yes, with
the corn dog with a pickle. Yes.
Yes.
And I can't see my degree of difficulty, and of course I'm not an expert, but I can't seem to keep the cornbread on the hot dog. Okay, you take the pickle and you hollow it out, and then you put the hot dog in, right? Well, then you dip the pickle, because it's got the hot dog inside, in a batter. Okay. Well, here's where the degree of difficulty getting the batter to stick to the pickle.
Yeah.
So I figured it out. Okay. So here's what I figured out. Okay.
All right.
So just lay the cornbread on it, like take a pan, put the cornbread, like put some, like before it's cooked, the batter. Okay.
Yeah.
Put pickles in it and hot dogs in it, and then put it on top. Then you'll have a pickled corn dog, right? See what I mean? I'm just gonna forget the stick.
Just make it like a.
Almost like I'm gonna say a casserole or something. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well,
I wonder if you dried the pickle off. If it
it did. But of course, pickles are really difficult.
Yeah,
those big ones are kind of difficult to get all that juice out. But I did. I mean, paper towel that, tried to.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just I don't know. I don't know the degree of difficulty. But probably a lot of because it's up at the state fair, the carnival.
Yeah.
They probably have like this fryer that I don't have.
Oh.
A professional fryer
Yeah.
that probably like gets really hot and
Mm-hmm.
and does it quickly maybe,
Yeah.
because I'm thinking that because you only have seconds from when you dip it to put it in. You know what I mean? And that's my degree of difficulty. Of course, it could be maybe I stop and look at the dog for a second. Tell Zeus back up, back away. Yeah, this is not going to happen right now. No.
Corn dog.
Yeah, you don't want to. Of course, I think he would eat anything that I eat. I know Lucy, our house hippo, the great or the bulldog would.
Oh yeah.
Eat anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know ours will.
Yeah. There's nothing that is not. If it's being eaten by a human,
Absolutely.
they're gonna be eaten. Yeah.
And if the human doesn't like it, 90% of the
time,
time, my pet's like,
yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, totally. All right, it is the weekend of Father's Day, so we salute all daddies and dads, and we know all different dads come in different sizes, shapes, and personalities, and you know what I mean, good old dads, right?
Absolutely.
So when it comes to gifts for Mother's Day, it seems like a bigger deal than Father's Day. Isn't that true?
It is, yeah.
Why do we do that? And I,
know.
we're mommies and we know that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But no matter how unfair that is, they are superstars, these dads.
Absolutely.
So we want to give them a salute and shout out. Laura and I personally want to say thank you and hats off to those great daddies, So they took a poll, a new poll. They always do that. 1,000 Americans were asked how close to Father's Day do they purchase a gift.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, 8% responded, when is Father's Day?
Oh,
that's horrible. That's ouch, 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 ouch. Okay. 6% said one day before.
Oh my.
3% said on the way to Father's Day dinner. Stop by and pick something up. Whatever.
So you're getting a gas station t-shirt.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you can find some really cool things at those gas stations, Yes. Okay, 26% of people admitted they've forgotten to get Dad a gift at least once. 30% said they've been late, either sometimes, always, or frequently late. Okay, and even worse, we have excuses. When asked who they blame for the gift being late, the responses includes UPS, retailers, porch pirates, COVID-19, and supply chain issues. Okay?
What?
Yeah, so, a lot of people do that. They blame that on that. Oh, it didn't come in, you know what I mean? The truth of the matter is you just ordered it yesterday.
Yeah, or
you know what I mean? Right. So, okay. When dads were asked about the worst Father's Day gifts, 22% said it was when they got nothing.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's kind of I think it's, okay, yeah. 10% said a traditional tie. 5% said socks. I always thought socks, and, that's, you can't go wrong socks, right? They've really got cool socks, Laura. Right? Okay. Okay. Other answers include macaroni's art. You know how they take macaroni and art,
yes.
A bad letter. I don't know about that. A pet rock.
Oh, my land.
Now that's funny. Okay. Here, Dad, here's your pet rock.
Here's your pet rock. I named him Roscoe.
A fish plaque. Remember that? What was that? That fish that danced.
Oh, yes.
Is his name Bill? No, not Bill. What was it? Remember you put him on there and he danced or whatever and he like flipped. What was that? Was it Wild Bill or no? It wasn't Wild Bill. It was something like. What was that? Do you remember that?
I do remember it, but I can't think of his name.
Ben or something. Maybe it was Ben or something. I don't know. It was funny because
you got one.
I know. And it's funny because then on air, they sent me that they were making fun of people that had them, and I had one. I don't think it still works. I don't think it flips anymore because the button was pushed so much. Remember that? It's a flipping fish.
Jimmy Big Mouth Billy Bass.
Billy Bass. It was not Jimmy Big Mouth. It was Billy Bass.
Yeah, Mouth Billy Bass, the singing fish.
That's mine.
You can still get them on Amazon.
Oh, is it Amazon Prime? Can you get it by Father's Day?
Oh, no.
That's hilarious. To bring back the Billy Bass fish.
Oh, no, you can get it by Thursday, June 23rd.
No, that's after the fact. Sorry.
It's going to be stuck in shipping, people. You should have ordered sooner.
Those Billy Bass, yeah. So did you have one too?
No, I didn't have one.
Oh, I'm sad. I really, I think that there'll be a day, that I'll be saying, we used to have the Billy Bass back in the day. And I'm sad that you won't be able to say that, Laura. I really am. If I find mine, I'm gonna try to bring it over.
This is really bad. Jeremy's been gone to Atterbury for 2 weeks up there.
A minute, yeah.
Me and Noah got his Father's Day gift, and it's sitting on the kitchen table. So now that we're talking about it, I've sent Noah a message and said, hey, you need to hide Dad's gift before he gets home today.
Oh, yeah, right there. Well, happy Father's Day,
It's sitting right out on the kitchen table.
That's great.
That is. It's there. It's been there.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, it needs to be. We need to do something with this. He's coming in. He's coming in. So now, do you wait actually till Sunday, or will you give it early?
Oh, whatever no one wants to do.
Okay. Okay.
We're not that picky.
I didn't know. You know. Okay. So we're talking about the worst gifts. The fish plaque, the Billy Bass. We'll say here a plunger, giving him a new plunger. You know. Pokemon cards. For those that collect Pokemon cards, we do not, but for those that do, taxidermied alligator head. I've seen those in Florida. You know, have you not ever seen those? Like if you stop at one of the rest stops or whatever, and they have the alligator head.
Oh yes.
Yeah. I wonder. Yeah. So I guess there's some people that buy those and give those as Father's Day. So I don't know. I mean, like I'm sure there's like something on TikTok that you could do with them. I don't know. I don't really know that would be something that I have never purchased one of those. Have you?
Yeah. No.
Have one of your boys?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Did any of your boys want one?
Not that I know of. No one said anything. But...
Yeah. Well, this is good. Well, I just wondered, you know, I mean, because like none of my girls have ever. I mean, we look at them, you know what I mean, but we've never actually purchased one. Okay. So 45% of people say it's harder to be a dad today than ever before. Here's the story. Okay, full story. Being a father is never easy, no matter how many good two shoes your kid is. But it's still a little easier these days, or is it harder? In a new Father's Day survey, they do surveys, you know that the survey says 45% of people say it's harder to be a father today versus the previous generation. 16% say it's easier today. 26% say it's about the same. So, this is a little bit of a side note. The person that wrote or did the survey said they thought it would be harder considering the pandemic alone, what we went through.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
can see that.
47% of fathers say they believe they've done a better job as a parent than their fathers did. And I'm a firm believer in that. I think that everybody should try to do better.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like I want my girls to be better than I am. And I feel like they already are. You know what I mean? And that's something as a parent we want.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So I think that's cool. If a father feels like he's better than what his father did, that's not disrespectful. That to me would make me happy.
Absolutely.
Because you want them to be the best and be the better. You know what I mean, right? You always want everybody to be better than the next person, right? You just keep getting better and better, right? 17% are man enough to admit that they are doing worse. Well, then, if that 17% needs to get back on the horse and step up, because especially if you know it, then change that. You're the only person that can change that. You know what I mean? So do it. 28% say they probably are doing about the same. So I say they can kick up their game too. You know what I mean? Let's do better. Let's everybody try to strive to be better. That's not anything disrespectful. That's not anything say anything about, but let's just everybody try to do things, better, right? I'm always trying every day.
Absolutely.
Every day. How are you doing? I'm doing my best.
Yes.
Right?
I'm here.
Yeah. It says, that what do you do? I'm doing my best. That's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? What do you do? I'm doing my best. People were also asked if, generally speaking, fathers today play a greater or lesser role in raising the children than the previous generations of fathers. 39% said they play a greater role today. 22% said it's a less role. 24% said it's about the same. I say that it's so important and it's so good. I mean, if you have access, there's every family is made up different. Every family, no families are the same, but if you have access and you are a dad and you have children and I think any raising children right now is difficult.
It is.
You have to bob and weave and figure it out, right?
Absolutely.
But I think that everybody should be everybody together, working together, I think there should be a strong presence of everybody.
Absolutely. And, I always say this, and I've said it to my kids. If you want to be there, you want to show up, you will find a way. Even if it's not your day and your kid has a game or whatever, if you truly want to be there, you're going to find a way.
Yeah. I have to agree. Yeah, very good. So, we do, we thank our dads, we thank our fathers and everybody, and those that are, are I guess maybe not biological, but still fathers, all that they do. And I say, we just keep cheering them on. And when asked if society rewards fathers to do the work, 46% said no, it does not. 23% said yes, it does. 31% said they aren't sure. So like if your dad, so like in life, it's saying do something special for your dad on Sunday. Just don't give him a participation trophy.
See, yes, I can see that.
But I don't think, like on my basis, as I'm going to speak as the mom, because that's where I'm at. Yeah. I don't look to society to reward me.
No,
you know what I mean? I don't think, that would be Laura, we'd be sitting there on a roadside with, nobody coming by to reward us, right? Like after you've, and I mean this nice, I mean this like after you've fixed a beautiful meal, think about, especially when they're little and you've got baths, you've got your homework done, and then you put them to bed. There's nobody clapping for you.
No.
There's no production. You know what I mean?
No.
And that's not why we do it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? This is why we do it, is because we love our love of our children and love of our family. So I don't think that, no, I bet society, I don't think society rewards. I don't know how society should. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know, because they, they have Father's Day specials. Places will, just like they did Mother's Day specials.
Exactly.
So I guess that's the best. But I think that when you have the title, I think it's that those are the highest callings. Yeah, and yes,
that's what I always say.
Involved, be involved.
Live up to
yes, yes. So there we go. Yeah, and it is Father's Day. So okay. Let's see if there's. I was trying to think if there's any. I was trying to see if there's any places that tells that there's some really good. How they give a giveaway. You know what I mean? All right. Actually, this is a little bit of fun information. I haven't pre-read this, so I've got to be careful. Okay. I know. Sour Patch Kids. Do you like those?
I don't. My kids love them.
They are actually from the same manufacturer as Swedish Fish. Like Swedish Fish. The red Sour Patch Kids are the same candy as a Swedish Fish, but with sour sugar.
Sour sugar, yeah.
Yeah. All right. A nickel weighs exactly the same, a nickel weighs exactly twice as much as a penny.
Ooh. Well, that's kind of neat.
Definitely. The HBO passed on The Walking Dead because they thought it was too violent.
I bet they wish they wouldn't have.
I wondered about that. Okay. Lyman Ward and Cindy Pickett played Ferris Bueller's parents on Ferris Bueller's Day Off. They met on the set and wound up getting married for real. They divorced 6 years later after playing the married parents in 1992 movie Sleepwalkers. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Little fun facts. Yeah, just a little bit of information that who knew, and for some reason it was important to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. I loved that movie when I was a kid.
I have to agree. All right, and okay, so those are my fun facts for Fridays, and those are nice to talk tonight at dinner about, right? Supper table. Okay, a little bit of information too, Laura. Next week, you and I will be at the Washington County Fair. We'll be broadcasting at the fair.
I love it.
So it looks like Monday when we start off, we'll be having tonight's the pageant. We'll have our teen and queen and teen winners. So that'll be Monday. Tuesday, Jason Petmeyer from and Autumn Scott Hall will be there. Looks like Wednesday we'll have McDonald's possibly with Brad Gilbert. So
that'll be a
Brad picked a good day. Yeah, we're gonna beg for Big Macs. Okay, we're gonna be shamelessly begging for Big Mac. Okay, I can eat a Big Mac at any time of day.
Me too.
Yeah, aren't they just gold? Okay. Thursday, Celebrity Home Loans, of course, and actually then on Friday we'll have Groby's on, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, so we got also the day company's gonna be on with us, so I need to check my dates for sure on all that. So it's It's going to be fun. It's going to be good. And Washington County Fair kicking off is exciting for sure. And of course, we'll try to get some 4-Hers in between too. It's always fun when you're broadcasting and you hear that. Bah,
oh yeah.
Bah, you have that one either sheep or goat that will not give it up.
Absolutely.
I mean, they are going to steal the show. Yeah, like you're talking over and you miss what they said because of that. Bah, bah. But anyway, and that's the fun thing too, to go through and see all the 4-Hers exhibits, and they've worked very hard on that, so it's always fun. Yeah. So a good time and exciting for sure. And of course, it's kicking off tonight with the Queen and Teen, and then the baby contest and the fair parade on Sunday, and then of course Monday game on, right?
Absolutely.
So a lot of fun at Washington County Fair, and I've noticed. I think that Harrison County's already had theirs.
Yes.
I think I was trying to think of the different fairs that they've had.
I think Harrison County's was this week.
Yeah. And Lions Club, you guys doing bingo?
Bingo.
I got some really cool prizes. I mean, I got a Hannah Montana bag.
How awesome!
That I would have never found anywhere else. I mean, I was super excited about that. And then I got a plant, a really cool planter. Remember, I got good prizes. Yeah, I felt like a queen when I walked out of there. Yeah. And I'm really not. I love playing bingo. Bingo is just so much fun, and they do a great job. It's a lot of fun. So we appreciate
always
it.
A good time.
Always a good time. Yeah. Are you working that any, or are you just gonna?
I don't know yet.
Well, then maybe you and I ought to. That's what we ought to do. We ought to go play bingo and eat all that we can eat. I mean, we sit there and you can eat and you can play bingo.
Absolutely. I love
just it. Don't get sugar all over the bingo card.
No.
And you're actually an expert at doing bingo.
Oh, absolutely. I love playing bingo.
But I mean, you were actually good at calling bingo. That was I was telling somebody the other day about your superpower with, I said, Laura Lee can call bingo like none of them. So, I mean, that is like, you're like the bingo queen.
I was trying to think of how many years I have called bingo. And
that's so funny.
I don't really remember. It's probably been 15 years.
That's great. That's one of your little superpowers.
Yeah, I love
That's one of those little tricks like you keep like kind of in your back pocket. You pull out,
like and to think how it's changed over the years.
Oh.
Like now it's an app on my phone.
Oh, no way.
Yes, it is.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's a little secret you got.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
It's really changed. So, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I love shopping for prizes.
I know. And you get good prizes.
Oh, yeah.
So, Laura is a good shopper. I'm telling you right now. Yeah. Very good shopper. Yeah.
Love it.
Well, and you do a lot of going around like to the Senior Citizen Center and the different buildings and different places.
Centers, the senior apartments.
Yeah.
We do a lot.
Yeah.
A whole lot of bingo.
That's wonderful. Salem Crossing, Meadowview, you guys really give back a lot.
Absolutely.
You're wonderful. And of course, I'm very proud of you. You actually aced a test last night.
Yay!
Yay!
Class. It makes me excited.
Yeah, so you got a 2-week break.
Yes.
A well-deserved break, right?
Yes, it's much needed.
Now, do you get really nervous before test?
No.
No? Do you not? Because
I
you're going
always feel
confident?
like if I put in the work and I study, there's nothing to be nervous about.
Mm-hmm. Is there any questions that like you look at and you think?
There was a couple last night. I'm like,
you know how and this is the thing when you're doing tests. A lot of times you second guess yourself.
So,
right?
Yes.
I mean, it's the real thing. It's the real deal.
I am like I don't always speak the most eloquent, but when I'm reading something, I can always pick out the grammatical errors.
Yes, that is so me. That is, yes, me too.
A ton of grammatical errors in a question on the test.
Yes.
Like, that's what I focus on.
Yeah, I know. I do that too. My dad was an English teacher.
It drives me crazy.
Yes.
And after the test, I'm like, listen.
Yes.
This, and this question you have got to fix.
Yes.
That's awful. They're like, oh my goodness, that is really bad. I didn't even realize it. Sometimes it'll have like 3 of the same word and it's bad. So, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think it's funny because I think that you and your business talk a lot, if you will. And I know that we all know that I talk a lot. Mm-hmm. So I get very sloppy sometimes.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then like if I'm especially, like just in a city, in a friend zone or maybe just, sitting around aisles, just, get very sloppy. Mm-hmm. But when I see it written or something,
Yes.
Or then I'm in my
really
head.
brings
It's like,
it to your attention.
yeah, it's like, no.
Whoa,
Yeah.
no, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah. No, true, right? Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's funny. Well, but no matter what, you hurdled over everything and got a, yeah. So you really should have some celebrating. Did you celebrate? Did you go get?
I didn't.
You didn't do anything?
I didn't yet. No.
You gotta go celebrate.
I know. No one wants to go to Cookie Crumble. So
Oh, I know that.
maybe that'll be my.
I know that place. That is a really good, yes. And they have different featured cookies.
Yes. This week is some kind of a peach one.
Oh.
So
That's
why
gonna
he wants to go. So
yeah, I'm with him on that. Tell him I want to go too.
Yeah.
If we're doing a road trip,
absolutely.
I'm going too.
You can tag along.
Yeah, I will. I'll sit in the back.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care.
He's a hot mess.
No, I'm with him on that. He's well played.
Absolutely.
Well played, Noah. Well, he's got to celebrate you, and then also he can bring back some for Father's Day. No, I mean, no, he's working this.
That could
right?
work.
It could work really well. You know, we had to go do this for Jeremy. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. We can make that happen.
We can make that happen. Yeah, yeah. That is good. And I'd never been up there, and it's really good. Yeah. I'm a fan of that.
I had no idea it even existed because I'm a hermit kind of.
Well,
I
we
stay
work
within my
well.
Washington County walls pretty well.
Yeah.
But one of the home health companies actually brought some for Nurses Week.
Oh yeah.
And that is where I was introduced to those, and I'm like, ooh, oh my goodness.
Well, I was up there.
They're amazing.
Yeah, and it was actually they actually are open kind of later. It was kind of later of a night. You know, of course, later can mean different things to different people.
Absolutely.
To me, it was later.
Yeah.
And they were like, let's, have you ever had these? And then Addison was like, I've seen them on TikTok. This is it's been a while ago.
Yeah.
And she said, they say they're delicious. She said, I'd love to try, let's try it. So we all stopped and then we kind of like cut them up. So like trying the different flavors, the different ones,
Mm-hmm.
And oh man, there wasn't any that wasn't 100%.
No.
I mean, there was like, you can't pick a favorite because they're all good.
You will definitely go into a sugar coma if you was to eat an entire one.
I like a plain cup of coffee with it.
Oh yeah.
So then that kind of, so that's what I drink. Yeah. If I drink black coffee with it, then I can go a little further with those cookies.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But those are good. They're good. Yes. So good for you.
Yeah.
That's well, and you need to celebrate. I'm very proud of you. And I think I talk about that all the time, how awesome it is. And you're gonna be a rock star on this when you get this done. Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah. And I think you're also showing your boys that you can always go back.
Absolutely.
I mean, you can always, no matter what, what I mean? And I think that, we just had graduations and stuff with the high schoolers and stuff. And a lot of times, you don't really know what you want to do 100%. Or you might have an idea what you want to do. And then you get into that and that's not your thing.
Exactly.
So that happens all the time. And there's nothing wrong with, you're young. There's nothing wrong. No matter what age you are, you can still change your career. You can still change, go a different direction or go further in your career. And that's what you're choosing to do. You're taking it further, which I'm very proud of you because of that. Yeah. Because you are in a good position right now.
Yeah,
but you're saying but for me, I want to go a little different. I want to go a little different direction and maybe go a little, so I think that's fantastic.
I'm excited for it.
Yep. And you should be. All right. So then also let's talk about Salem Crossing Meadowview. I guess Father's Day, I guess you guys are doing some stuff and getting the buildings all ready. And
yeah, they're getting ready. They always do a Mother's Day tea and a Father's Day, like a little brunch kind of thing for them. So, and they always make little ties for them. And so, yeah,
I love that.
Getting ready for all of that. Meadowview had a fudge cook-off yesterday.
Yes, okay, I want to know about that, and I do want to say you had asked me to judge.
Well, it was kind of late notice.
No. If I didn't have a meeting, please always remind or remember to me. Okay, always send me out a text. But okay, what was this contest? Yes, it was a fudge contest.
It was a fudge bake-off, and a peanut butter fudge actually won.
How could it not? I mean, really, come on. Was it delicious?
We got to taste them after they had been judged, and the staff and the residents.
Yeah.
And, oh my goodness.
So what did they do? Did they do anything different to their peanut butter fudge, or was it? Just like
it was just. You know how like a caramel is soft and just like perfect. Like that's how that fudge was. It was so.
I should have called my person that I was meeting with, and said, "Can I change times?
Listen,
because something has come up. Emergency has come up. Hang on, listen to this one. Emergency has come up. I'm gonna have to reschedule our meeting. Okay." And it was a potential advertiser, but I should have said that, please. You know what I mean? Please, we need to reschedule an emergency.
Things I do for my advertisers.
Yeah, that's what I should. I know, and I would have been. That's what I. Oh, that would have sealed the deal, right?
Absolutely.
For sure. Man, that would have been really good. But I'm thinking, yeah, that would have been. So okay, so we had a peanut butter that won, but let's talk about some of the others because I got to know. Was there any weird, like, did anybody put any weird combinations?
No.
Okay.
No, it was mainly chocolates and peanut butters. I think one had some sort of an orange cream.
Yes, like the dreamsicle. Those are delicious. Yeah. Oh, delicious. So good.
So yeah.
Oh, okay. Did anybody put? I kept thinking in my head. See, after you planted the seed, I'm thinking about all the different combinations that I missed out on.
Oh yeah.
I wondered if somebody took like a chocolate and drizzled like caramel or nuts on, you know what I mean, in their fudge.
Not that I see.
Okay. Well, I didn't know
there were so many of them.
Were there really a lot?
Yeah, there was a lot.
Man.
Yeah, there's a new. I seen this, and I think it was TikTok. I don't know. Could have been Pinterest. Who knows?
It all starts running together, doesn't it? Yeah, I know.
It really, really does. It's like a strawberry cream, and you put fresh strawberries on top of it.
Oh, I bet that would be delicious. Well, you know that, yeah.
So good. So I saved it.
Yeah.
And I thought, ooh, if I can go to Huber's, get some fresh strawberries.
Yeah, I think the strawberry season's over, Laura. I don't want to be that person that
maybe they'll come up to you.
They might, and maybe they do, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to say Walmart's got some over there, and I've been hitting those. We've had more strawberry shortcake. Remember, we're really not supposed to be doing that, or we're really trying to, you know. But you get the, you know, you don't really have to put a lot of sugar on them. You know what I mean?
No,
so
you don't.
It's really good. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, but they might still have some. I don't want to, you know what I mean? But I've heard that they were,
if not, we can use.
I think you just have like a window of opportunity that they have that. But you did have some at the Borden Festival.
And they were delicious.
Yeah.
They were delicious.
Oh, yeah. It's like candy. Yeah. And you only have that window of opportunity to get those.
Make your own shortcake or build your own shortcake, whatever it was. It was so good.
Yeah. There was a, years ago, they made like the longest strawberry I think it was the longest strawberry shortcake. And they took this like cake and it was like huge, like long. And then everybody, you paid so much money and then you got to go in there and you cut your piece out or whatever, however big you wanted. And then you put your strawberries and your Cool Whip and all that, you know, and everything. Yeah, so it was a build your own, kind of like that.
Yeah. And
I think they might have, I don't remember, it seemed like they were trying to break a record or something. I can't remember how it went, but I just remember, I just remember how it made me feel.
Absolutely.
You know how you don't always remember the words that were said, you don't remember what the event was, but remember how it made you feel. And it made me feel so good.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
That's probably
now
we're
getting into berries.
Yes.
And I mean not the strawberries, but the blackberries or the raspberries. Yes. The raspberry. And that's something that tradition I used to always try to do. The girls, we'd always try to pick them and make a raspberry cobbler for Greg. You know what I mean? But it's hard because like you have like only a few raspberries here and then a few raspberries there, and they're kind of hard to find sometimes. And you try to pull enough together for a cobbler.
My sister and brother-in-law and the girls, they have their own little raspberry patch, which they've had to put a fence around it because the deers in this town was eating them.
That's my degree of difficulty. Those are my
they just went crazy this year. This is their third or fourth year that they've had them, so they're finally really producing. Sure. And she called me the other night and she said, "Hey, I'm sending Noah a bowl of raspberries if Avery doesn't eat them all on the way down."
That's funny. Yeah. Well, that happens. Yeah.
He loved them though. They were so good.
Oh yeah. And you can actually just take those and put those with ice cream. They're so good.
Oh, he was just eating them out of a bowl.
Oh, that's
like, did you even wash them?
I love that, but I love the berries. Yeah. Well, I'm sure that they were washed. You know what I mean? Maybe a little bit of minerals in them. A little bit of mineral, but. That's something that was a degree of difficulty too, because the girls would be picking them and they'd be eating them.
As quick as they pick up.
Yes, and so you realize you're not getting much in the bucket because they're all being eaten, and then trying to make a cobbler or something out of it, and you have more crust than you have berries.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And then
we're gonna make this extra juicy since we have no berries.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How much sugar? How much can you put in it? Yeah, and then you put some ice cream on it, but fresh out of the oven, it's just it's so good, so good. So yes, so now we're into that season. Love that. And have you smelled this honeysuckle? Honeysuckle's kind of that thing that we've not. It's harder to find because a lot of things have been sprayed. And I'm not trying to be negative or positive. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is.
But boy, it seems like this year the honeysuckle smells have just been out of this world. Aren't they wonderful?
Absolutely.
Love that.
Mine, it's not doing very well.
Oh.
I don't know what I've done.
Well, and every year is different.
Yeah.
I mean, some years they're like it's really stronger than other, but for some reason the it's been really
no
good.
one wants to eat it.
Yeah, when you do that, yeah, for sure. So that's definitely. I've seen, and it's another thing too. Remember, they were saying that we don't have as many butterflies.
Yes.
I've seen quite a few butterflies, and I'm very happy about that. Yeah.
I haven't paid really attention to butterflies, but I have been paying attention to the redbirds.
Oh.
There is a ton.
I know. We have so many. I know.
I did not notice them.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that many of them.
Yeah, we have a lot of red. I've had a lot of redbirds.
There was 3 sitting on my fence.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Just sitting there, and I thought.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, like,
I love
aren't they gorgeous? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have a lot of redbirds too, and you're supposed to make a wish on them.
Yes.
So I make a lot of wishes.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's a lot of wishing going on because of them, but they are beautiful, and something to see. And I think sitting outside, if you can see the redbirds and smell the honeysuckle, eat the berries, and I think some of that stuff is just really good. Really just relaxing.
Absolutely.
And I know that it's been very hot, so you can't sit out very long.
No,
start melting. But we did. Remember, Laura, in January and December, and by February, we were begging for this kind of weather.
Absolutely. We was.
So here we have it. You know what I mean?
We have it now.
We have it now. So we just have to be careful. Don't overdo it.
Yeah.
And working in the yard, pulling weeds and stuff. Or either early morning or gardening early morning or late night. Of course, late night is still hot.
Well, yeah.
And so is early morning. It seems like anymore. So I don't know. I think you just have to and make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Listen, this comes into the mommy stuff.
See?
Sunscreen, hats, taking breaks every so often. And now I felt like yesterday we had a bit of a breeze, so I thought that was really a blessing.
Yes.
Like to sit out and feel that breeze, that was really good. So
I thought it did help at least a little bit.
Yeah. So anyway, 'tis the season and a fun season for sure. And looks like for Father's Day, don't forget dear old Dad. We're giving you a reminder for anybody that's forgotten, because it did creep up on us. You know what I mean? It's like,
it really has. It doesn't feel like it should be Father's Day yet.
I know. It's like, where did time go? So this Sunday's Father's Day, and it's going to be exciting. It's going to be good for dear old Dad. Just don't forget dear old Dad. You know what I mean? Or I guess if you do, stop at the convenience store and grab something, right?
Do a card with a gift card.
A gift card.
Yes.
There you go. Gift
Yes.
card. Yeah.
Let him at least choose.
Yeah.
Just
do something. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's better. And we just learned from our poll, do something, right?
Yes, do something. Anything is better than nothing, even if you call.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, definitely. Just some kind of communication, and I think that's always nice. I don't think I think that like dads do what they do, just like moms do what they do because we want to. But I think that just to have that recognition means a lot to the dads, even though they probably don't say that, but just to hear that thank you, or hey, you know what I mean, I really appreciate you, or you mean a lot to me. And I think as parents, a lot of times, those are things we might not always hear. And I think that's nice.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And that's not bad to do any time of the year. But I guess on Father's Day, it's a little more,
Absolutely. They do a lot. They do a whole lot, so they deserve their day too.
Definitely. All right. Real quick, we're going to switch gears. We're going to go back on vanilla is only the 8th best cupcake flavor. So you want to hear the favorite cupcake flavor? All right. They did a ranking of 25 best cupcake flavors.
Okay.
Some will use science. Some will use information like that they did on surveys. Which one are better? And here they are. Okay.
Okay.
Number one. What do you think the number one cupcake is?
I'm gonna go with chocolate.
Okay. Well, you're very close. It's actually s'mores. S'mores cupcake.
S'mores?
Well, you think about it. You'd have your chocolate, you'd have your marshmallow, and your graham cracker. A s'more cupcake. Oh,
I've never had a s'more cupcake.
Well, we're going to try to find one then. We need to find them. We need to find that then. Okay, these are different cupcakes. This must be it must be, Laura, here's the thing.
It must be like a unique one or something.
Well, some of these cupcakes must be.
They didn't interview Washington
County. I was going to say, these might be from bigger cities that have have you ever watched Cupcake Wars?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to guess that
could be
kind of stuff. Every time I watch Cupcake Wars, though, I want a cupcake.
Absolutely.
So I'm like,
want to try.
I know, and it's weird, and they even put meat in them.
Oh,
and I know, but I'm like, I will try that. You know what I mean?
They're caramelized bacon.
Oh, that's what I mean. Yeah, I mean, come on. You know what I mean? So okay, so they have a s'mores. I'm not too sure that the bakery at Walmart doesn't have a s'mores. I'm not too sure. Okay, number 2, apple pie cupcake. An apple pie cupcake. Okay, hang on. No. I see you're making faces of this. Okay, come on. It would have to be good. Let me tell you why. Okay, let's say that they take little apple chunks, okay, and make your apple glaze, that glaze, kind of, right, inside. And then if you put a little cinnamon and sugar, I think an apple pie cupcake, I think to me that would be something definite. Okay, here we go. Number 3, a Black Forest cake. Cupcake. Now,
would be good. Yeah.
You know that would be good. Come on. Black Forest cake.
Yeah.
I have not had a Black Forest cake forever.
Oh, me either.
You don't see those very often.
No, you don't.
But a cupcake, you know that'd be good. Oh, Laura. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be very happy.
Let's make them.
I know. Number 4. Here we go, Laura. This is up our alley. Strawberry cupcake.
Oh, yeah.
They're number 4. Strawberry.
Love strawberry.
You can't go wrong with strawberry cupcake. And they even look the part.
Absolutely.
They look happy. They look festive. I mean, when you have that, at a birthday, on a birthday table, they look festive.
Absolutely.
They especially sprinkle little sprinkles on them or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I've seen some that was doing the fresh strawberry, sliced, and then it's kind of fanned out. Oh, they're cute. Cute as little buttons.
Love that. Okay, number 5, and I know Walmart has these, maple bacon. And those are delicious. Have you ever had maple bacon? They take it. Yeah, they take the cupcake, and on the icing, they take it's a sugar, I don't even, a maple, a syrup, I guess, kind of, and a bacon. You got to have one over at Walmart. I know they have those, because Brad sung and made sure that I knew about those. Yes, brought those to my attention. Okay, these are definitely attention getters.
All right,
maple bacon.
have to try it.
That might be something for Father's Day. Maple bacon cupcake. Okay, now this is good, and I've had these before, but it's been a long time ago, and I was out of town. A hummingbird cupcake.
Ooh, now I like hummingbird cake. So
yes,
I'm
okay.
Sure
it's a light tropical cake with pineapple, coconut, and banana. You know that'd be delicious.
I always put walnuts in them.
Oh, I would. Yeah, I think that would be as a cupcake. Yeah. Number 7. I know you've had one of these. A chocolate chip cupcake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are good too. Number 8, vanilla cupcake. And now my group goes for the vanilla. They that's an easy. I mean, that's something I know everybody's going to eat.
Yeah.
A vanilla cupcake. Ooh, here we go, Laura. And I've had one before. A chocolate and peanut butter cupcake.
Oh yeah.
You can't go wrong with that. Yeah. Let's see. For the record, coffee came in 25%, just behind banana, coconut, and salted caramel. Oh,
Ooh, salted caramel.
Oh.
Yeah, I made those.
Cupcakes?
Yeah, I did. I can't remember. It was for something. Easter. I think I made those on Easter.
Yeah, I think so. I think I remember you saying something about that. And a pumpkin spice cupcake. That would be good. You know that. Yeah. A coffee cupcake, I would be right there.
Yeah, I could definitely try that.
Yes. All right. So anyway, it all sounds good to me. It makes me want a cupcake.
Absolutely.
So, all right, Laura. Anyway, so those are actually some good ideas. You can't go wrong with food.
No.
Cakes, pies,
Let
food.
the kids help make the cupcakes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Noah's like, he thinks he's a master little baker anymore. He wants to make cakes and cookies.
Oh, let him. I love it. No, Laura.
It's so cute.
Make sure that, yes, encourage that.
Yeah.
I love a man in the kitchen. And they can do good.
Oh, yeah.
They can bake. They can do things. You know what I mean? You know, not only on the grill, they can do things in the kitchen. I'm 100% with that. I love that he's trying. You know what I mean? That's. So what's he making now? What's his specialty?
He made, the other day I came home and he had made chocolate chip cookies.
I love that.
He has brownies. He wants to try to make some type of brownies. I don't know. He's been making different cakes and cupcakes, and it's every day something different.
I love that. Yeah, well, that's great. Yeah.
It's funny.
Well,
it's funny. We have a good time with it, though.
Definitely. And, you know, and it's not a bad gig when you come in the door and there's...
Yeah. Well, I do get the dishes. I do get the dishes.
Well, that's always... Yeah, you're not going to get out of that. Yeah,
no.
That's just the way it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, today is National Eat Your Vegetables Day. Looks like we're not just talking about kids. One way to celebrate is challenge yourself to eat a full 5 servings of veggies a day. Have a veggie scramble for breakfast, a salad for lunch, roasted vegetables for dinner, and dessert. Have a piece of carrot cake, and it counts. So if you're dishing out the veggies today, don't forget your pet. A bizarre new survey: 1/3 of pet owners say they're concerned about their dogs don't get enough vegetables. A pet dietitian said it's okay to give your dog fruits and vegetables in small amounts. Just avoid giving them onions, garlic, grapes. Oh, Lucy loves grapes.
I love watermelon. That's
okay,
their big fruit.
Let me see if that's on the list.
Okay.
Raisins. We know chocolate. I always talk about chocolate.
Yeah.
Alcohol. Well, I don't think you should give your pet alcohol. Anything that's been cooked with a lot of oil, butter, salt, and sugars.
See?
Okay.
So the watermelon's good.
But before you spend too much time making delicious garden salad for Fido, just know that there's a 0.01% chance that he's going to eat it. So he might not even eat it if you fix all that. But I'm going to say that he would eat it if you put the oil, butter, salt, and sugar in it, right?
Absolutely.
Then he would eat it, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So Fido's become a snob.
Yeah.
He's got to.
I had a salad a while back, and there was some left. And I said, I'm going to give it to the dogs and see if they will eat it.
Yeah.
Jeremy said, Laura, that's going to be a mess, and you know they're not going to eat that. It's just lettuce. I said, they'll eat it. Watch. They ate every piece of it, licking their lips. Just lettuce. Like, they thought that it was great.
That is hilarious. That's so funny.
They will eat
Well,
it.
you know, they were eating on the lighter side. You know what I mean? We will eat a salad today.
Absolutely.
You know,
they were so excited.
Tomorrow we will have the Big Mac, but today we're having the salad. The summer salad. Sounds good. Yeah, they are. They're your mess, and you've created that. So, yeah, so you have no words to say. And it's funny because everybody has, when they're pets, they've created messes. You know what I mean? Yes, we all got our pets spoiled, and they're spoiled to us. And only we know what they're needing, you know what I mean? It's funny. You know, like if we switch dogs, I promise, well, first of all, my house hippo would, I mean, you talk about, I know. But if we switch dogs, I mean, the dogs would be begging to get back.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? To their, you know what I mean? Because the way, I mean, it's funny how they get on your routine and you get on their routine, and you know their needs, and they know what, and they tell you, they communicate the relationship. So it's funny how everybody gets in that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And like if you've ever had like someone watch your dogs, like it rocks their world. You know what I mean? Mine shut down. They won't eat. You know what I mean? Mine are like, we're not eating until you get back. And then like maybe if it's like a 2-day or event, then well maybe I'll eat something.
Oh yeah, maybe your couch or your shoe or
something. You know what I mean? Something's gonna maybe, or you know what I mean, after they realize their stomachs are getting really hungry, then maybe I will eat. But I'm not eating because I want to. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So funny. All right, Laura, tell Jeremy Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
Yes, and I'm sure, they will be lavished. I'm sure Greg and Jeremy will be taken care of. And And we are very blessed. We have good husbands
We
and
do.
good daddies for sure. Very blessed.
Absolutely.
For sure. So
Big
happy
dads.
Father's Day to all of those dads to be, and everyone involved. And we know also that, my dad was very special to me, one of my best friends, and very close. And we had our last Father's Day together. I'll never forget that. I cooked out, and it was like I was fixing brats. That was his favorite. And I had mascara running because my smoke. I had, brats make a lot of grease, a lot of. And I remember mascara running, and why I even put makeup on, I don't know, because we just came from church. But anyway, and I remember that my potatoes were hard, and I remember if I could fix that meal again, I probably would try to make those potatoes a little bit better. But we went through a season where potatoes were really like you couldn't hardly cook them. Remember how that, sometimes potatoes, it was just, I don't know what it was, but anyway, but we watched Shane, the movie Shane, which Western, which one of his favorites. So those were treasures that I'll never forget. So I miss him often and miss him a lot, but quote him a lot too.
Absolutely.
And that's a blessing that we had that. And I know.
Yeah. My dad passed. I was 19, and I miss him every day. He's a good guy.
But you think about, because you were young when he passed.
Yes.
And you think about now, like if he was to see you and all that you've accomplished, and he would have.
Yes. And my Dakota, if he was taller, he would look just like his grandpa.
I love that.
Like down to the fingernails. He has the same fingernails that my dad did, same shape. And so
that's so cool.
Yeah, I'm blessed to have him.
Yeah.
And he's such a good reminder. All the good of my dad.
Definitely. So and those and we quote him often. We think about him, even every day, and it's just So I think that's something that for those that have lost their fathers, so it can be kind of difficult, and just kind of go through the remembering them and what all value, and I was like that with my mom. I was young like that, and those are things that you treasure, and that if they would have seen,
I always say all the grandkids that Dad would have had.
Yeah.
If he was still living, he would never even remember their names.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Straight,
but you know who you are. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what
Whichever one you are.
Yeah, you know who you are. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, I love that. Love that. Love that. Yeah. Well, Lord, let's thank our sponsors this morning.
Absolutely. We have Walmart, Meadowview Healthcare, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Upland, Celebrity Home Loans, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, and Fox Curley Wealth Management.
Okay, thank you to our great sponsors, and we'll be Monday at the Washington County Fair.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
Me too.